10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you type in education.ti.com, okay, that's better. If you go to software and apps, you could choose the calculator. I always go to the computer software, and then you want the connectivity software. That's how you install the apps. And so then we'll find that, and it'll give us a link. Now, TI Connect is probably what most of you guys will use if you have a USB cable. So we'll click on that. And then I'm going to install the English version. I'm just going to continue as a guest. You don't necessarily need to have a user password thing. And then it'll download it to your computer. And then I'm going to install it in my computer.
Wizard.
I just want to remind everybody I am recording.
Are you recording this?
Yeah, so that way you guys could look at it later on. I'll post it on YouTube. I'll put the links on there. So basically what the software does is it allows you to download programs off of the internet. I'm going to show you a website. If not today, if we have time, I'll show it to you today. If not, I'll show you on Monday. But you can download programs, quadratic formula, how to take derivatives, how to do things, area under the curve, how to do the rectangular angle, the rectangular approximation method. We're going to learn in a couple days the trapezoidal method. And so what this program, now you still need to know how to do these things by hand, but having these programs when you're doing your homework will let you check to make sure that you've got the right answer. So when you do the rectangular approximation method, and you want to do, if you choose n to be 500 and you have the program will go through and do the summation for you. And you could do Riemann sums and stuff like that. And the calculator will do it all for you. I believe that that's done installing. Now what you do is you go to TI Connect, and you'll want to make sure that your calculator is connected. So I'm going to turn off my computer simulator calculator dealie. And it says connect. Now when I connect this, there's lots of things I could do. Once you have the software, you could just send it to the device. But if you click on Explore, I've connected this. I'm going to turn it on. And now that I've turned it on, give it a second and the computer will see my calculator. Now, while that's looking for my calculator, I'm going to come back to this TI website, and we're going to look for apps. So I'm going to come back to apps and software, and I have an Inspire 84 version, so I'm not quite sure. I think I'm going to do, it's the 84. I'm using the 84 plate right now. So I'm going to do the 84, look for 84 apps. And then I'm going to look for math apps. And so I'm going to go find some math apps. And then there's a whole bunch of them. So you could scroll down. You can look for different types of programs, and you could search for the apps too. And I'm going to show you a website that has tons of apps. So, I don't know, do you guys see anything interesting? There it is. So now I found my TI-84 Silver Edition, and that's what I'm going to select. And as you can see, I don't have a whole lot of stuff on there. But it'll show my screen image if I double click on this. I'm going to close that out. It shows my device settings. It'll show my equations that I have listed, all those things, all right? Now what I want to do is to install a program, I'm just going to pick one randomly. How about polynomial root finder? That's pretty good. So now I get to choose. I had the Silver Plus, so it looks like any one of these will work. I want the one in English, so I'm going to download that. And they're really short, quick files. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up this screen, and there's lots of ways I could do it. I think I could just drag and drop. So if I want to drag this over here and just drop that on there, what it does is it'll plug that, it'll put that program on my calculator. Oh, it's an 83. So I got to get an 84. Wait, that was an 84. Let's go back. And so that's in my download category. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, it's the PDF. Why did oh, that's why it didn't work. I can't put the PDF. I don't want the PDF. What is...
I downloaded the PDF.
Oh, I downloaded the PDF instead of the guide. Okay, my bad. Well, I was trying to figure out why it wouldn't work. Don't worry, I did that on purpose so you guys would know how to handle that situation when you run across it. All right, now it'll go. So now we're going to send it to device. I need to get rid of this because that's not, my calculator won't do that. And you could have done it the other way. To be honest with you, I was surprised it wouldn't go through. So now it's going to send it to my device, and it's starting the transfer. And in a couple of seconds, I'll have a program.
It's like what it used to do with a dialogue.
And then on my calculator, it says receiving, and it has the program name. We'll have to edit that out, the manual mess up there. Okay, so now it's installed on my calculator. Let me stop recording because we don't need any